Hello, Happy New Year to everyone. Today is the 2nd of January 2024. We'll do our disclaimer before we go over our calls and make some predictions. It's my trading plan for tomorrow, January 3rd, 2024. Remember, I can be wrong. Any trade you make should be made at your own risk. We hit a higher target. We said if we didn't gap down smartly, it was favored to print. We did gap down smartly, so no call there. We looked for the pattern with the early low, which is this, and tomorrow should be the pattern with the early high. This is just a reminder of what we said. During the day, MEJT said this rally was false, could retrace, said the drop was false, could retrace. That's played out. Well, these are the dates when change in trends could occur today and tomorrow. You could get some whipsaw action here. It would certainly be in keeping with these dates. We got confirmation of the break, and we should see much lower prices, but when you have an upsloping trend line like this and the breaks in a straight line, very often it's going to return at least to the place of the break or sometimes to the line itself, so you just can't go short and forget about everything else. This is a bearish pattern. We target down into the 4,500. That doesn't tell you anything about tomorrow. We gap down, hit a lower low, closed over all the lows. That doesn't have to be maintained at the open because that's a wall into the close, and many times these will gap down. But if it is maintained, that's a rejection of these lows, and that's a bullish chart pattern. Now, this time of the year, you can get all kinds of tax-related trades which can confuse things. It's at least plausible that people with gains from last year took their gains early and sold, so they wouldn't have to pay taxes for 2023. And then when all the selling was over, it just couldn't be maintained. The tax-related selling came early and then they were spent. But you won't know that until tomorrow's open. If this is not the real thing, we're going to probably gap and undercut this low. And if it is the real thing, we're going to probably trade higher. It is possible to count these shenanigans as an ABC. Here's an A wave. Here's a B wave. You have an ABC with good fibs. Red C is equal to twice red A, and wave black C is 0.618 times black A. I mean, that's perfect fib pattern if this low holds. So if it holds, this could be an ABC. We could then have an ABC up, but we don't know if that's going to hold until tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's pattern has yearly high. It doesn't tell us where we open. Typically, it's a rally day with a high in the final hour. If you fail, it's a straight line drop. We gap down, hit a lower low, but close over intraday lows. And if that's maintained at the open, it's a bullish pattern. It should lead to higher prices, even if we don't close higher. VIX is given the Bollinger Band reversal buy signal. It tends to happen when selling's exhausted. Gapping down smartly kills the call. That's entirely possible because there's a wall into the close. But as far as tomorrow's concerned, this could easily move up tomorrow. I can justify 47.68 cash by somebody else's work. So we'll have to see where we open, and that's today's call.